Hi, I'm Chip Hamlin,
And I'm Earl Prescott.
and this is
Tackle Talk with Chip and Earl.
That was the best one we did in a while, Earl.
You know, Chip, when you've had a little break, and you come back, you feel a bit refreshed.
Earl, can I tell you, I feel more refreshing than a fresh cup of Maxwell House ground brew coffee first thing in the morning.
That's really good.
Having you back here.
Well, what happened
fair.
last time? I heard Andy almost cried.
Did you listen?
No, I didn't tune in for that episode. Why? What happened?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to hear from Charles again, if I have anything to do about it.
What? Hostility between Charles? Charles has been one of our most loyal viewers. Oh, boy.
Oh, easy there, Prescott.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about Charles. Let's move on.
Let's
How are you
move on
doing,
to
Earl?
something
How
else.
was your time off?
Oh,
I missed you dearly.
I was not feeling really well the last time.
I broke a fishing reel. There was a fish that was so strong.
I heard about that.
Just busted up my fishing reel.
That
It's nothing.
sounds really scary, actually.
It's gonna cost us a lot of money to get that back.
Well, good thing we've got so many donations on the last one with Charles. Did people donate more with Charles or
Less.
less?
So what did you do on your time off?
I spent a lot of time just recovering and.
Was it bout with cholera, malaria, tuberculosis?
I just wasn't.
Oh, it's stamping. It's stamping, Earl. You know what stamping means? It means it's stamping mad.
I just wasn't feeling 100% Chip. That's all I can say.
Oh.
You know, we went out for my birthday, and
Didn't
what?
we didn't get everything we wanted in.
You rarely do in life, Chip. You rarely.
You know what?
do in
That's
life.
that's the kind of wisdom I expect from you, Prescott. And that's you bring the perspective
Mhm.
and the wisdom. Okay, Prescott, you really need to watch yourself here. Oh dear,
Oh,
Earl,
He's
Earl,
right there.
it oh my goodness, it's very close and it is stamping.
Brain shot, Chip. It's gonna go right through his
Oh,
nose.
this is a dangerous way to hunt. It's not gonna get. Well, maybe
Oh.
it will. It's got a very hard skull. Nope.
Wow.
It's got a funny looking hat now,
We
but
could be in trouble.
I think. Oh dear.
Oh
Earl.
boy. Chip, this could be a game changer.
Shoulder's a tough bone.
Can we get a lung?
We got one, but one lung is just not going to do it.
Oh, there's one. It might just turn him though, Chip.
Can we make it to the second lung?
Maybe.
Look at that
Look at
distance. Nope,
Nope.
that's a single lung shot.
It's a single lung.
Oh! Well, that was just a glancing blow. Everyone's okay. It rushed us really quickly and
Ow.
knocked Earl out briefly. But he's back. I think you've been through worse, Earl.
Chip, my head hurts.
Yeah, well, you know what? We still need lunch, though, don't we?
Wait, what happened?
You
He
got
hit
hit
me?
with the moose. We've been through this before, earlier. It's okay.
Yeah, but I thought
He
it was
rushed you.
my first day back on the job.
Yeah. You didn't bring, well, you didn't shoot correctly. I don't know what else to tell you, Earl.
I went for the brain.
You went for the brain. You know, going for the brain is a dangerous game.
That's a
just
good rhyme. Chip, you know what? I was still on my birthday high, unfortunately.
Oh, look at this one. He broadsided for you.
Sometimes I think I'm invulnerable or impenetrable, but I'm very penetrable, Chip.
That is true. Line it
Don't
up.
say anything because you're gonna.
Go ahead.
That was a bit low.
It's a little bit in the anus.
Well, maybe if you weren't pressuring me.
Earl, it's okay. You're doing good. Took a little damage earlier. That's okay.
Chip, you know my aim's been a bit off ever since I got hit with that moose.
That's right in the lung. And the double. Would you look at this? You're back on track, Prescott.
When you say a glancing blow, was it his flank that hit me or his antler?
It was the antler.
Okay. It felt like a flank to me. Like a moose butt.
Anyways,
um,
hey, Andy's saying
you wanna-
we got a caller on the line.
Whoa, that moose did a bit of a Gumby.
What?
A Gumby.
All right, well, I think I'm going to get the caller on the line. You ready, Earl?
Chip, there's never a time that I'm... Go ahead.
All right, caller, go ahead.
Hey, Chip and Earl.
Hi.
This is Garrett, and wondered if you guys could help me. I need to come clean with something.
What?
Well, I've been, cheating on my wife for about 4 or 5 months now with the nanny, Gertrude.
Really?
Oh, man,
Good.
that body. Anyways, I think it's about time for me to come clean to my wife and, let her know what's really been going on. If you guys could give me any advice, that'd be great. All right, thanks.
Well, thanks, Garrett.
Thanks, Garrett.
He's having a little fun time with the nanny Gertrude.
Yeah.
It's G and G.
Oh, Garrett.
It doesn't sound like it's G-rated, though.
Sounds more like it's PG-13. What is it?
X-rated.
X. I don't watch movies or play video games. I just watch my
Except
cat.
for the Mel Gibson ones.
Oh, I love Mel Gibson.
Well, sounds like he's thinking about coming clean to his wife because he's
Well,
been cheating. What do you think about that, Earl?
Chip, why don't you let me handle this one? First of all, cheating is something that the Bible clearly says we can't do. And when you go about your business, but you also have intercourse with your nanny, you're breaking the rules of the Bible. And there's never been a time where I said, well, maybe this is a better time for me to have intercourse with somebody else. Because I realized that the Bible said no. So my suggestion to you would be call your wife. Her name probably starts with a G. And say,
Greta.
Greta?
Could be Greta.
Greta?
Go on, Earl.
Greta, listen. I've been cheating on you with the nanny, Gertrude. Be very blunt and honest. The last thing you want to do is be wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Just come out and just say it. That's the easiest.
Yeah.
Chip?
Earl.
Chip, he wants to come clean. Don't.
Then you're gonna get him in trouble.
Well, of course, but he needs to. He needs to tell her. She needs to know that.
Yeah, but then he's gonna be in trouble with his wife, and you know.
Well, of course he is. They're
Probably
probably gonna get a
nagging
divorce.
and yelling, and well, you know.
Well, maybe they can work it out. I don't know their relationship, but
it's probably gonna be hard once she finds out.
it's very important for a married couple to be honest with each other.
Yeah.
And if you can't trust Chip, listen to me. I went to school for psychology for 6 years.
Why did it take so long?
Well, the semesters were really, I got stuck with that tree. Anyways.
The Bible also says that
I know.
a man should have dominion over
Wow.
a woman. And there's many examples in the Old Testament, especially, of men just having, laying. They're just laying with ladies.
Chip, that was
Now and then. Doesn't hurt anyone.
the Bible was written a long time ago, like the 1860s. I mean, you can't rely on, monks or who wrote the Bible?
Jesus.
Jesus. Okay, you can't rely on Jesus who wrote the Bible, because times have changed since then. Did you know that it's illegal? It's legal for gay people to marry each other now? We live in a wonderful time, Chip Hamlin.
Well, I have to disagree with you on about all the counts there. Garrett, I think you should probably, your best bet is to
Come clean to your wife and just tell her that you've been cheating on her.
make a cover-up story about why you haven't been around, and
Wow.
explain. Just try to stay out of trouble. I mean, it's probably
Wow.
best for both of you if she doesn't know.
Hamlin, remind me to never get into bed with you,
Okay, Earl.
because I can't trust you as far as I can throw you.
Well, yeah,
So can I.
I've got other things going for me. You might reconsider. Anyways, Andy says we got someone else on the line here. Why don't we go ahead and get them?
All right.
Here we go. Go ahead, caller.
Hi, you're on with Chip and Earl.
Hey, Chip and Earl.
Hi.
It's Doris calling.
Earl's not a female.
The
Yeah,
last
her name is Doris.
caller really inspired me to give you guys a call because I've been cheating on my husband
Oh, wow.
too.
Oh,
You know, it's been going on for the past 5 months
Five.
with my trainer from the gym,
Oh, of course.
Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, his trainer.
That body. Oh, man. But anyway, you know, I really think it's time to come clean, and
Yep.
I'm not really sure how to tell my husband. So any advice you guys have would be really great. Thanks.
Oh, what do you think about that, Earl? I'll let you go first.
well, much like the last caller we spoke to, I would suggest a very similar method. You're going to want to just talk to your husband and just come clean and just say, hey, listen, my trainer, it was a trainer, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's always the trainer.
What was his name?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Say, listen, honey, I've been cheating on you with the trainer, Ezekiel, and, you know, I've been unfaithful. And if he's a proper fellow with a good head on his shoulders, he'll understand and he will forgive you. Because the Bible says about forgiveness.
Earl, I gotta stop you right there. The Bible is not gonna forgive you. First thing you do,
Chip.
you need to go to the confessional and get down on your knees. Oh, you probably already have.
Wow.
And pray to God that he forgives you for being so dirty and vile.
Chip.
Because what you've done is a sin. It's a sin against God. It's a sin against all men. And it's disgusting.
Chip.
And you're a whore.
Wow. Andy, can we do anything about that? Can we cut that word
You
out?
want me to say it again?
He said he's shaking his head no.
God says you're a whore.
Chip, this seems a bit hypocritical because no more than 20 minutes ago,
You'll be lucky if your husband doesn't get you thrown in prison.
you were
or things like
saying
that.
it was okay for a man to cheat on a woman, but when a woman cheats on her husband,
Your job as a woman is to please the man and to be his subject. Not property. I didn't say that.
Chip, you can't
His
say
subject.
It's
The husband is the lord of the home. And when you go and take your parts and put them on another man,
oh,
you break the sanctity of the home and the family, and you... It's disgusting.
Chip,
It's just disgusting.
what you're
really.
saying seems very hypocritical to me. The same rules apply for men and women.
Earl, that's just not true.
If a man's cheating on his wife, he has to come clean and tell her. If a woman's cheating on her husband, she has to come clean and tell him. There's no... You
Earl,
can't...
that's just not... You can't find that in the Bible. The Bible explicitly says the things that I said.
Well, Chip, let's...
What was her name?
Doris.
Doris? Don't call back. That's disgusting. I don't want to hear it. No one should have to hear it.
Chip, that
You
was a-
shouldn't have done it. You should be filled with shame.
Okay, reel it in, Hamlin.
We should tell her children. See how they like it.
Maybe she
I
doesn't
hope
even
they
have
never look you
kids.
in the eye again.
Oh, Chip.
That's that. Case closed.
Well, we've got...
We don't need viewers like that watching Tackle Talk either. I don't want your viewership.
I mean... Alright, I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Unless you make a sizable donation, then we consider that can
Well, yeah.
be your penance, maybe. But
We should probably tell everybody who's watching that we
accept
accept
sizable
money,
donations.
yeah.
Sizable.
Chip, you seem vulgar.
I'm just speaking my heart, Earl.
Where's that big panda? Where's that big panda that I know?
Not feeling it right now, Prescott.
Okay.
I'm in a bit of a mood.
Andy's saying we have another phone call on the line. I'm sure somebody who's been cheating on their wife wants to call in, or husband. Possibly a cheater at gambling wants to call in and say that they've been cheating at gambling and they want to tell the casino that they've been cheating at.
You know what? It shouldn't be called cheating because that makes it sound like a game, and it's not.
Cheating is a game.
Anyways, we got it's a long-time viewer, caller, Retlaw, on the line.
Oh, hi, Retlaw.
Retlaw?
He's back again.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, welcome.
Hey. Welcome to Tackle Talk with Chip and Earl. What's on your mind today? Cheating?
Well, I was thinking about it. So you had a dude call in saying that he was cheating on his wife. Then you had a chick call in saying she was cheating on her husband.
Mm-hmm.
They both watched Tackle Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What are the chances those two are married to each other and cheating?
Oh.
If that is the case,
Actually, I can give you statistics. I think we have about 5 people who watch each show, and 2 of them are me and Earl. So, and one of them's you. So I think it's about 100% chance.
let's see.
That sounds very reasonable.
I mean, I'm no mathologist, but that math works out.
Mm-hmm.
Can we call them back and ask them? Maybe they'll just watch the show and the secrets will be revealed that away.
Well, if that's true, I mean, what do you suggest, Redlaw? I mean, what do you think
My
about
suggestion would be a foursome.
that?
With me and Earl?
Well, I mean, if that's your thing, but no, I meant between the married couple and the people that are porking.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were
Oh.
the same. Oh, okay.
No, it's
Now,
so
if you two boys want to go at it,
Well,
out
Earl
in a
need- I mean,
secluded forest, that's your business.
Because he didn't get on his birthday. He didn't have.
okay.
Maybe he could.
No. Listen to me. What Retlaw's
I mean,
suggesting
He needs
is
a birthday blowy, so I mean, if you want to get on that.
no. What Retlaw's suggesting is Gertrude, Garrett, Ezekiel, and Doris all get into a bed together and
Get freaky.
do some things.
Not even a bed necessarily. Maybe just a pile.
I never had a bed. My beds are never big enough to be able to do that. So yeah, you remember? Maybe they could play Twister.
What kind of pile do you call it? Like a sex pile?
Yeah, I mean, you just all pile in there and just grab random junk until it's done, and then I mean, it's every orgy I've ever been to, so.
Well, I don't know that
I'd be confused at when I would be done.
I don't know if the Bible really permits that
No.
sort of thing.
The Bible says you can only have intercourse with one person your entire life.
And it must be vaginal.
What else is
Right.
there?
I don't-
There's butt stuff.
there's butt stuff.
Butt stuff.
You could use the
Like
the mouth
toilet paper?
as you know, Earl. Someday maybe. You could use a hand.
Well, that's
You could go like between the knees. Kind of works. Sometimes like you gotta work at it, but
How do you know all this?
Denise, for her all of her faults, she was a active woman.
Did you have the nudie mags when you were a young boy?
Maybe stashed a few underneath my mattress to get me to sleep at night.
Oh, boy.
Sometimes, but
That's a bear.
don't
That's a bear.
Prescott. Don't. Oh boy.
That's a bear.
Yep. Well, thanks for the call, Retlaw. That was good. We'll have to look into it.
Yeah, thanks. That's a bear. Oh,
It's running away. Don't worry. Maybe it's flanking you.
Chip, I don't like to be... Oh, do you hear crunching?
I hear crunching. Oh, I'm scared.
I can always follow his tracks, Chip. I ain't scared of no...
Is that a Christmas tree?
This one?
No. To your left. Keep turning. Well, they're all around. I was talking about that one right there.
This is a Christmas tree?
Well, no, the little guy. Look at all these little guys all around. Oh,
Chip,
that's a good one.
Not everyone celebrates Christmas.
What do you mean?
Well, there's Jewish holidays called Hanukkah. There's African presidents called Kwanzaa.
Presidents?
Presents. You get presents from it. What did you say?
I just don't think we want those kinds of viewers watching Tackle Talk.
Well, you're talking about African Americans and Jewish people.
Yes. That's right.
Andy, do we have any more viewers on? No, he's saying no.
There's nothing.
Andy, do we have any Twitters on the call? He's shaking his head. In fact, he's even drooling a bit. Chip, I like Andy, but sometimes I worry about him.
Yeah.
Let's get the tweets.
Yeah. Okay.
So our first Chip, why don't you read this, because I think this one's actually for you.
Okay. At Variable Mason says, "What's the most dangerous fish you've ever caught?" Hashtag Tackle Talk.
Well, Chip, do you have an answer for Variable Mason, or are you just going to pretend that he never asked you that question?
Yeah, I'd have to say the most dangerous fish I ever caught was my ex-wife, Denise.
She's a mermaid.
No, she's just a woman. And, it's women are like fish. You throw a lure out there, you reel them in, hook them, and
And they bite you.
sometimes they bite you, rip your heart out, and swim away with it, stomp it, stab it a bunch of times, and
Chip, you know,
make you watch, and then have sex with a trainer.
did they break your reel?
They might. Why is it always the trainers? That's the thing I don't understand. I don't think they're very good at anything.
Did she
other
break your rod?
And training. No. Anyways, that pretty much sums up that question. We'll get the next tweet.
Let's pull up the next tweet.
Atavis Football says, Coach Rex Norris and the Rockwall football defensive staff having an in-depth. Hashtag Tackle Talk.
Does it have to?
Well, I think that's...
Is that for us?
Is it fishing?
I think it's football.
Well, thank you for letting us know they're having an in-depth.
Is that a
Now
real?
you know it. So that's up for all the Tackle Talk viewers.
Is that
Now
a real
you know
tweet?
They're having a thing.
That might not have been for us, Chip.
Thank you anyways. Atavis Football.
All right. Here's our third tweet, Chip.
Okay. This one's from Moki. It says, I've gone great. Friends of Fishing and Tackle Talk.
That's us.
Your value a hook and line and call it for instance. Hashtag Tackle Talk.
Wait, what? I missed it. What does that mean, though? Do they mean instance? Like, for instance?
Call it for instance. Your value... it's true. Your value a hook and... we...
Are we friends?
Well, friends of fishing and Tackle Talk.
Chip, I am very confused.
Kind of talks like Charles, honestly.
What was his name? Monkey?
Moki.
How do we tell him that he's bad?
Moki, that was a bad tweet. That was not a good tweet. I can't read it. That, though, might have been... It's a spawn shot?
We can only hope, Chip.
Yeah, it's a spawn shot.
We want to drop this poor animal dead in its tracks.
Drop it down like a sack of potatoes.
No, apple's in the bag, Chip. Apple's in the...
Is it running away with a broken
You go
spine?
with a broken spine, Chip.
That is impressive.
That doesn't seem right to me.
Down it goes.
Oh. Well,
It's a lot of blood.
yeah.
Spurting.
You know what, Chip? Cheating is a dangerous game. Fishing is a dangerous game.
Yeah, broke my reel.
Love is a dangerous game. I think we've all established that, and we've all suffered through that. But we can all remember that tomorrow's another day, and the sun will rise again.
It's good to have you back, Prescott. It is good to have you back.
It's glad to be back, Earl.
I think that's probably a good place for us to wrap up on a positive note. So thanks for everyone who called in, except for Doris. And we hope we see you next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tweeters, too.
Yep.
Except for that last one.
So from all of us here at Tackle Talk, go ahead, Chip, say the thing.
I've been Chip Hamlet.
And I've been Earl Prescott.
And this was
Tackle Talk with Chip and Earl.
That was two good ones.
That felt really good.
Doesn't it feel really nice? You think
Oh,
everyone does
ready?
that with us at home?
Wait, hold on, ready? So long.
So long.
Oh, I actually might have hit him
You think so?
without even looking.
Oh my goodness. How do they put the cameras on these things?
Glue.
Oh. Oh, would you
Wow.
look at that?
Yeah, it
Straight
wasn't very
through.
good. Yeah, I
Straight
mean, that was a
through.
decent shot. It just